Julius Caesar received multiple warnings about his assassination, including a prophet's exact prediction and his wife's nightmare, but he ignored them all and walked straight to his death. Before we continue, would you mind liking this video and subscribing to our channel? Now, let's discover how history's most powerful man ignored every sign of his impending murder. On March 15, 44 BC, Julius Caesar was at the height of his power, ruling Rome as dictator. But a conspiracy of over 60 Roman senators had secretly planned to assassinate him that very day. The warnings started a month earlier when a prophet named Spurina approached Caesar in the street and told him to beware the Ides of March, meaning March 15th. Caesar dismissed him as a crazy fortune teller. The night before his assassination, Caesar's wife Calpurnia had a vivid nightmare where she saw Caesar bleeding to death in her arms. She woke up screaming and begged him not to go to the Senate that day. Caesar initially agreed to stay home, but here's the fatal mistake. His friend Brutus, secretly one of the lead conspirators, convinced him that staying home would make him look weak and superstitious. On the morning of March 15th, Caesar saw the prophet Spurina again on his way to the Senate. Caesar mockingly said, "The Ides of March have come," meaning the prediction was wrong. Spurina ominously replied, "Yes, but they have not yet gone." Just before entering the Senate, someone handed Caesar a scroll containing the complete details of the assassination plot, including all the conspirators' names, but Caesar didn't read it, dismissing it as another petition. Inside the Senate chamber, the conspirators surrounded Caesar pretending to present petitions. Suddenly, one grabbed his toga, and the attack began. Caesar was stabbed 23 times by multiple senators. He tried to fight back initially, but when he saw his trusted friend Brutus among the attackers, he gave up resisting. Caesar's famous last words weren't "Et tu, Brute," as Shakespeare wrote. According to historians, he said "You too, child," in Greek, suggesting he might have been Brutus's biological father. Caesar died at the base of a statue of his rival Pompey, whom he had defeated in civil war years earlier. The irony of dying at his enemy's statue wasn't lost on Romans. The conspirators claimed they killed Caesar to save the Republic from tyranny, but their plan backfired catastrophically. Caesar's assassination triggered civil wars that ultimately destroyed the Republic they tried to save. Caesar's adopted heir Octavian hunted down every conspirator. Within 2 years, all of them were dead, mostly by suicide. Brutus killed himself after losing the Battle of Philippi. The most haunting detail? If Caesar had read the warning scroll, stayed home because of his wife's nightmare, or listened to the prophet, he would have survived and history would be completely different. That's your ignored warnings knowledge bomb. If Caesar's preventable death fascinates you, smash that like button. Subscribe to 3 Men Knowledge for more what-if moments that changed history.